The Anatomy of Fear, A Mortal Mind Unabridged by Valerie Lynn Stevens. Part 5. Oftentimes, as of late, I wonder, as Sigmund Freud once theorized, if literally everything humankind does stems from fear. Perhaps we love because we fear not being loved. And perhaps we hate because we fear the love that we prophesy will become our slow but sure demise. Perhaps we give because we fear the taking. Nihilo sanctum est. Is nothing sacred anymore. There used to be no struggle, and my virtue flowed so naturally, was artless. I was able to disengage myself from any evil that could annihilate me. Now, I feel impotent against the seeds of hypocrisy and dubiety which fester within the bowels of my soul as they systematically bloom into overgrown mind flowers of oleander. But is it an illness merely of mind? It feels more like a slow chronic sickening that begins at the base of the amygdala, creeping and crawling its wicked way to soon insidiously invade the whole system. Will I surrender to the irresistible nothingness of this black hole abyss of despair? It has oft been said, and indeed it is the darkest before the light, yet why should night spill over into and consume all of my days? I have never felt so on the verge of utter chaos and depravity, although my rigid command of all socio-political finesse betrays this sentiment. Evil is a monstrosity of many an alias, with only one face and one name. Yet still, when you are in the shade, everyone else seems to gravitate in subtle yet nevertheless cunning, cutting deliberation towards the sun. Yet their own fear, demonstrated with lucid precision through the bodily medium of their evasion, merely seeks to further solidify the walls of the Byzantium fortress of all inhabiting that isle of solipsis. Yet the true tragedy is how often we must douse all of the fire within the spirit to seize control of those flames which seek only our own annihilation. Yet perhaps this all-or-nothing approach is a going about it the wrong way. Perhaps I should just surrender myself completely to the light. I can no longer dance so passionately with contradiction. My gown is in tatters, my shoes worn thin, and my limbs no longer nubile enough to give just expression to its moody notation. This seems to be the only alternative for a being of such extremes. I am only one person, and henceforth can choose only one path. One cannot serve two masters, indeed.